Hi, here's a super simple method for finding your house in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You can actually find any address using this technique. There are a number of ways to do this, but this is probably the simplest and quickest way to do it. First, go to Google Maps and put your address into the search box that you're looking for. I'm going to use the address of a 7-Eleven up in Seattle for this demonstration, as I don't want to show someone's actual house in this video.
You can never go home again, Oatman. But I guess you can shop there.
I paste the address into Google Maps like so. Now we have this red marker on the map at the location we're interested in. Right mouse click on the marker and select What's Here? Now a little bubble window will appear with the GPS coordinates that we need, but it's a link and it's kind of hard to select it, so just click on it instead. Now on the side panel, it shows that value below the actual latitude and longitude values for the location. Select that text value and copy it. Now in the simulator, in the upper right corner, click on your avatar and check to make sure that the program is connected to the Azure servers so that you'll get the best quality visuals. If it still says automatic by itself, let it sit for a bit and check on it before you continue to make sure it's connected. Ours is connected here, so we'll continue. Click on the world map. In the upper left, you can select the aircraft that you wish to use, and in our example, I've chosen the venerable flight trainer, the Cessna 152. Back on the world map, you can see the Earth and you can see how it's lit from the sun. In the upper right, we can set flight conditions, and we'll set the time for this as I already set clear skies. Looking back at the world map again, we can see that this is the USA and it's in the dark, and we want it to have sunlight, and specifically we want the west coast lit up where our example takes place. As we move the time slider, we can see the light across the Earth moving towards the west in the background. That's a very nice touch. Back at the map now, we can see that we have the entire country in daylight and the west coast is lit up nicely. Now click in the search box and paste that GPS value that you copied from Google Maps and hit enter. Now click on the bottom item below the word custom to go to our location. Once there, click on the custom marker. You can set it for departure or arrival, but for our example, we'll use departure. By doing this, the plane will be positioned directly over the address. Now in the lower right, click on Fly. After a loading screen, you'll be presented with a screen to start the flight. Click on Ready to Fly to start it, and then once it starts, hit Active Pause immediately. Our altitude is about 1,600 feet here, so we want to set the speed of the showcase camera by moving the mouse to the top of the screen and activating the toolbar. Then select the camera icon, and then the showcase camera. This puts us into the showcase camera or drone view, and we can set the speed of the drone view with this slider right here. You cannot click on a spot in the slider to move it. You've got to click on the little dot and drag the slider over to the point where you want it. 34% should be fine for us here. We need to descend the drone camera to the ground 1,600 feet below, so press and hold the F key to make it go down. Because the plane moved slightly forward before I had a chance to hit the active pause, I'm not positioned exactly over the location, so I need to look around a little to find it. I know this area, so I sort of know where it should be, and the same should be true for you when you get the drone camera into your own neighborhood. This is a location right here. It doesn't look like a 7-Eleven, but the building is in the right place. As Microsoft updates the quality of the imagery, these buildings and objects will improve over time. Of course, significant landmarks like this will look better since they spent more time on them. I hope this helps someone out there, and until the next video, take care.